My name is Assam. I work at the university, so I work in academia. So I think looking at other translations and just reflecting on other translations, I think the main difference between the other translations, perhaps this one, is maybe the language. The language isn't always accessible in other translations. They often use perhaps more Shakespearean type language, and this sometimes can make it quite challenging to read the translation and get a good feel of what's being communicated. So I've been working with a team of people, and I've been really looking at this from almost like a draft stage. And every week we often get together in a study circle in order to just look at the translation small sections. And Dr Musharraf has been able to collate some of the feedback, so that's week after week. So that's been really useful. So I've been quite closely related to this translation from a few years ago. In fact, we've been working on it. So I think for me personally, I think working in academia, you always are mindful to make material accessible to your audience. So in that respect, I think with respect to this Quran translation, it's great for a number of reasons. Firstly, it's the language that he uses plain English, so the words are in common use. You don't see any archaic words or anything like that, so that's quite useful to have. And secondly, you have these lovely headings which break up the chapters and the texts, so you can just flow. You can navigate the text a lot easier. I think it allows it makes the Quran a lot more accessible. You can pick it up and you can quite easily get into the understanding of what's being said and where you are with respect to the particular chapter. Like I said, it's good to navigate. It allows the Quran to be easily navigatable, as it were, through the different chapters. So that's been quite useful. I think for me, it allows better comprehension of what's being said, and it increases the knowledge, as a result of that, it allows you to form a closer bond with the Quran and therefore with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'd certainly recommend this to other people, principally because it's quite accessible and you can quite easily read the translation, and it's also divided into subheadings as well, so you can navigate the chapters relatively easily. And so in that respect, I would recommend the Quran to others. I think it's quite nicely laid out. It's very in the introductions at the beginning of the chapters, they set the context of the particular surah, and then that's quite useful to have. And that's again written in plain English as well. So with respect to using it as a teaching tool, it's really good, and yeah, I'd recommend it to those who are teaching the Quran, especially to younger people as well.